PowerPoint working?
Yeah.
Let's give Carlos a round of applause.
What if I tell you that there is not concrete in this project to build to fill 1,233 Olympic swimming pool, or there is not concrete to pave 2-line highway from New York to San Francisco? That's what it is. I have the honor to present you one of the largest public work projects in American history, Hoover Dam. I was introduced to the dam 10 years ago when I visited my parents in Las Vegas. My father bought me a family package to see the making and the history behind Hoover Dam. I was amazed with this construction, but I was even more impressed when I see the year it was built. There are two aspects that impressed me the most. That were, what was the reason to build that building? Who built the building and the history behind it, and what are the benefits that we get from it? You are probably wondering, why was the dam built? Well, it was primarily built to regulate the flow control of the Colorado River. At the United States development, the Southwest, the Colorado River was seen as a potential source of irrigation water. Before the dam in 1980, William Beatty, he built the Imperial Canal, but this canal was very expensive to maintain. Southern Pacific Railroad was paying over $3 million in order to stabilize the water. After the catastrophic bridge that caused Salton Sea to fill. Before the dam, only few people live in southern area of Nevada and Arizona. But today, over 25 million people grab this daily water from Hoover Dam. It's hard to see Los Angeles, Denver, Phoenix have grown to the present size and prosperity without this water. 2010, Hoover Dam turned 75. Could any of you imagine how hard it would be to plan such construction? Well, in December 1928, the President Hoover signed the act authorizing the Hoover Dam construction. This construction was amazing. It was the biggest project ever made in the world. 726 footwall concrete structure that cost $49 million. It was supervised by the contractor Frank Crowe, who designed light so 24-hour shifts were possible. The construction company, before everything started, the construction company had to divide the river from the foundation site. So 4 tunnels were built, 2 in each half of the canyon. This tunnel, the construction of the tunnel began in 1931. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. These tunnels were 4,000 feet long, 56 in diameter, and 3 feet. They have 3 feet of concrete walls, making them the second largest tunnel ever made. The conditions in those tunnels were brutal. The heat reached 140 degrees, and to make things even worse, 6 companies used gasoline truck. That will increase the carbon monoxide, and that was added to all the pollution and more than 4 people died each week making those tunnels. In 1934, construction of the way was complete, and then the eventual tunnels were closed, making the Lake Mead fill. When the entire construction was done in 1936, it was the biggest hydroelectric power plant and the largest structure ever built. Hoover Dam, civil engineer, 2002. But the seed company has another thing. How can you provide living area for those workers? Because in this area there were nothing. So then the Boulder City needs to be built. The Boulder City was primarily built to give houses to more than 5,000 employees. The making of Hoover Dam showed many benefits that the dam provides, but there is many more. This dam was built during the Great Recession. The work of this job, during the organization was spread very quickly. More than the 6 companies received more than 2,400 applications and over 12,000 letters for work. The times were tough, and people were, struggling to get a job. These are the families of all the workers that were living in tents. The living in this area was very hard. There was no light, there was no, no electricity, no they cannot save anything, pretty much. So that was one of the major reasons that they built Hoover Dam. One of the benefits of Hoover Dam, they were created during the Great Recession. They created many jobs. Also, water lake meet is released to control the water flow and to provide water for the drying areas of Southern California and Nevada. And also, Hoover Dam is the largest reservoir water of the United States. And this water, they irrigate more than 750,000 acres in Southern California and Arizona, and over 400,000 acres in Mexico. The dam also provides low-cost electricity to the cities of 3 states, Arizona, Nevada, and California. The outdoor plant is located at the base of the dam. There are 70 turbines, 9 in the state of Arizona and 8 in the state of Nevada. They create an average of 4.2 billion kilobytes hours yearly, enough power to power 1.3 million houses. In conclusion, more than 74 years after its construction, Hoover Dam remains one of the world's most impressive agricultural engineering success. The dam is a National Historic Landmark and is considered ranked as one of the world's prominent wonders of civil engineering. These are the workers of Hoover Dam. That is Hoover Dam. These are all the generator of Hoover Dam. And to see how have been changed to the water, this is Las Vegas in the 1930s, and this is Las Vegas today. As you see, it's a huge difference. And this is the Hoover Dam today, one of the most impressive architectural engineering success. And the dam is a National Historical Landmark and considered ranked as one of the most prominent wonders of the civil engineering. That is my speech. Thank you.